Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Fallout New California, where today we are back over here in the nursery rather than where we left off in the last episode, and that's because I was looking back at the comments on the previous two videos just to sort of see if there was anything glaring that I missed that you guys were telling me about, and there was apparently some loot in here that I didn't see, and I honestly was just gonna come in here, loot it, and say so on camera, like, oh yeah, by the way, I went and go grab those things over there, until I saw what else was in here. I was told about one thing, this particular magazine right here on the corner, the duck and cover, so that's wonderful, great. I mean, it's kind of weird for a duck and cover to be in a nursery, but it kind of makes sense. What doesn't make sense and terrifies me now about the people living in this vault, in the toy chest is a mini nuke. Who puts a mini nuke in a nursery? What the hell? Well, clearly we're taking it though, so woohoo for us. There's also in here some alien power cells, 48 of them to be exact, and you know, still weird. I can kind of understand it though. Maybe they don't know what it was and it's just some cool glowing thing, but a mini nuke? Why was there a mini nuke in a nursery? I'm terrified of these people now. Alright, that's all I wanted to say. I saw that and I had to start the episode there. I was also told that there was a second terminal in the bedroom that I didn't notice. I did actually go to check it out. It is not a terminal we can interact with. I tried, I hit E, and just nothing happens. So I'm not sure if that's a glitch or if it is just truly not meant to be interacted with. But yeah, that was that.
You're one of those kids from downstairs.
Quiet, you!
It's kind of
Alright, so, well, today, we're back to the terminals. Oh god, so many terminals. Oh god, and I'm actually now forgetting, which one did I leave off on? Did we read 2, right? We did read 2, correct? I believe, yeah, Danvers and Elias. Okay, so we have 4 more terminals to read. A lot of reading this episode, and probably next episode. And then we can fix the next section of Maria. Okay, so on to Terminal 3. Oh boy. Let's hope they don't have... Oh, only 3 entries. Excellent. So we have Dr. Rogers. This is the 100th successful scouting mission launched from Vault 18, a proud moment. This morning, a team of myself, Kara, my wife, and our granddaughter, Sarah, had a picnic outside in the grass. It's growing nicely this spring. I remember when it didn't grow at all. How lovely. That is. They're probably all going to die horribly, aren't they? All right, now another one. Since there are 1,306 of us currently living in Vault 18, it is greatly satisfying to report that I've found several locations scattered around the Crestline Valley and the Angeles Heights fit for colonization. There's an NCR settlement in the far south past the Char of San Bernardino Valley, leading towards the Sequoia Zone. That will serve as primary colony targets. I've spoken with several NCR representatives about the best possible locations, and they assure me that staying clear of our immediate area is essential. Then again, none of them have ever traveled I-15 like I have, nor care to. From what I'm told, Tandy has no interest in this area, not yet. To be sure, we have begun teaching our children a game in which they forget Vault 18's location and name. If they remember, they lose the game. It's become a sport among them. If we are ever tempted to reveal where the vault is, it will be an easy resistance, because we simply will not know. Interesting. I guess, kind of a necessity if you're not wanting people to find the place, but alright. Next. There have been several tectonic activities that I believe are precursors to a much larger event. We are sitting just a few miles east of the San Andreas Vault. Ooh, not a good location. It runs right through the valley beyond Athentech. While we are assured that Vault 18 will survive the biggest quake imaginable, I'm loath to believe 140-year-old predictions. The cement. Oh my god, I thought that was an N for a second there. No, that's an M. Okay. The cement shell has been curing for the amount of time, and good engineering will require a reassessment of densities across the whole shell, and the shock threshold of the supports at the very least. We're looking at a situation where we will be digging our way out of the cavern. I'm suggesting that the colony attempt hasten and we leave sooner. They're calling us Exodites in the vault. Maybe we are exiles, but in my heart I know, and hundreds like me, that we belong out there in the world, among the tribes. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, number 4. Let's see what we got here. Alright, Sergeant Norman. Scouting report number 202, there have been rumors of Brotherhood of Steel scouts passing the area near Vault 18. It was said that they'd establish a camp nearby, searching for pre-war locations in the mountains near us. We've encountered the Brotherhood several times in our various adventures. Yeti has several scars to tell the tale. But in case we have a new student reading these logs, let me tell you a bit about them. Brotherhood of Steel formed from what was left of the United States Army over a century ago. They were once a huge organization, but now they're essentially a loose band of raiders. Their motto of late is, "We're the only salvation this tortured planet and its people have. Without us, humanity is sure to perish." That should give you an idea what they're like. Relatively little is known about the early years of the Brotherhood of Steel, but they acquired a ton of power armor from when they were still army men, and have taken to treating themselves like ancient knights of the Round Table. Odds are you've never read about that in the Vault Library. Go look it up. It'll make sense after that. Even got their own King Arthur by the name of Maxon. Yeah, as in that Maxon. Don't know if he was the dumbass who led the Brotherhood into its grave, Jeremy, in a past life, but my money's on Boss Maxon, being some black sheep's second cousin they could quietly punt off the Council of Elders. Brotherhood's too stuck in the mud of tradition. Odds are old man Jeremy could piss on the Brotherhood of Steel cog and they'd still follow him off a cliff. They tend to be shy, they scour the waste for technology, building up some kind of storehouse meant to enrich humanity. Or so they say. Really, it just enriches them. They'll take anything you have and strip you down, leave you dead if they see something they like, especially if you're lesser people. This bad habit got them in a war with the new California Republic. With their superior technology, the Brotherhood managed to give the NCR a good snack before coming close to winning that war. But the Brotherhood's technological advantage was nothing compared to the sheer volume of the NCR military. The Brotherhood was isolated, undermanned. They froze themselves to death. The NCR kicked their ass and took everything they could get their hands on. We were part of that war in several places. Basically, starting... Wait, what? Interesting. The Wasteland Scouts derailed several Brotherhood attempts to ransack Vault 18, kept them chasing their tails, and eventually used their technology to turn them against the NCR. When they weren't paying attention, we had our friends, the NCR, get a gander of their storehouse. After that, the greedy NCR politicians were salivating. War ensued. We'll check up on this and update the logs. Update 10/02/2048. Fortunately, rumors have proven to be false. There's nothing in the area that would indicate Brotherhood of Steel presence, apart from an outcast located in Union City. Specifically, old Doc Marius, crazy sci-fi bastard, was trying to impress Dr. Kyoto with his shiny suit of power armor. Crazy lovebirds. I reprimanded her for fraternizing with locals and not informing us. Well, that was an interesting log. Also long. The longest log so far. Hold on, I just kind of want to... Next one. And next one. I just got to reread this part because oh god, it really was a long one, wasn't it? I'm still going. We were part of that war in several places, basically starting it. What? That's interesting. Ha. All right. Ha! Well, next one. Scouting report. While on routine patrol... Oh, hello! Share scouting reports with Kara. While on routine patrol, we crossed an old Vault 18 exile settlement in the region, about 30 clicks from Union City. Place was a mess, demolished and abandoned, showing marks of a fight that must have took place some hours ago. Inhabitants were caught by surprise, probably by a force that was superior in numbers. There wasn't much sign of a firefight. No corpses were found. It seems the aggressors sacked the settlement in a hurry, destroying what they couldn't take and left with everyone dead or alive. Careful inspection allowed us to discover a hidden nook behind one of the houses. Survivors were found inside, just infants and toddlers. all in the age between 2 and 4, approximately. They were wearing exodite marks. 4 of them had little blue pentagrams painted on their bodies in various places, seeming to indicate a family name. They were terrified. 2 kids, named Jamie and Eric, the oldest of the bunch, told us that demons took their parents and left them behind. They were too scared to even talk about it. They said that the demon woman hid the 4 with the tattoos in the nook. As soon as we got them out of that hole, it was like they just forgot it ever happened. They've been quiet on the subject ever since. Unfortunately, no further tracks were found, and we were unable to determine what happened to the inhabitants. The settlement was small, and my bet is someone sold info on them to a passing slave caravan. The goddamn survivalists probably were involved in the process. They've been taking slaves left and right ever since that Els Dragon son of a bitch took over, and after Rossman killed his leader, Boss Maxon. Okay. With the NCR pushing into the region, getting ready to liquidate the Enclave holdouts north of here, we have to be especially cautious. The NCR is winning the war with the Brotherhood, but just barely. They're on hard economic times. They're destroying tribes, wiping out whole civilizations, tearing apart the towns, going back generations. It's like they're trying to turn the entire California wasteland into a farm for taxes and soldiers. Well, that's kind of what the NCR was going for, yeah. After we blew up the ethanol reserves at Athens Tech, they've been on a campaign to absorb every last raider tribe from Washington, Texas. They were a ragtag organization just 80 years ago. Now they're turning into a war machine. The NCR keeps pushing around raiders like dirt on a wet floor, and that dirt is starting to run off into the gutter of Athens Tech 9. Rossman petitioned the Overseer and Council, which ordered an emergency session to admit the orphan children as vault residents. These kids are our ancestors' blood. They're us. They may be dirty, starved, and terrified, but they're us. We're immediately rushing back out to scout the other 6 villages. If the raiders are trying to take revenge on our tribes, we need to know. But I get the feeling this isn't just a revenge thing, or a desperate grab for manpower. I think someone, or something, is targeting our tribes to bait us. Well, that was very interesting. God, I love the lore in this. Alright, so the us included and the other kids downstairs and the other ones that were brought in, we were descendants of those who left the vault originally. Cool. Dr. Kevin Rossman. Scouting report number 193. We found the remaining Exodite tribes, number 6 and 7. They have been destroyed along with the others. This time we were too late. The children there were dead, likely from starvation. The scouts blamed themselves. Truth is, I blame myself. This isn't the place for self-reflection, but it's my duty to report my failure. As lead scientist, I'm responsible for making technical suggestions, but as a wasteland scout, it's my job to keep these people safe. We're more than just the defenders of Vault 18. We're protectors of humanity. We promised them that when they left Vault 18 decades ago that we'd never abandon them in the wastes, that our mission was to protect not just our little vault, but everyone from here. I'm the leader of that operation. I hesitated to fight an unknown enemy, and for it, a dozen kids are dead. Tribes 6 and 7 were nomads. They didn't have a permanent settlement. Whatever came after them knew who they were. The Enclave is too bogged down with the NCR war to go back to their old schemes, so it can't be them. Brotherhood couldn't care less about us. NCR wouldn't do something like this, not on purpose. We've rescued all the kids we could. Whoever is targeting us is one. It's time we draw the line where we know we can protect the vault and bunker down. Interesting. Okay, Security Chief Evanson. Security report number 217. Union City has been invaded and successfully taken by the NCR, but it looks like we've lost the war. In our last reports, we've documented the agreement Dr. Rossman reached with the slaves of Union City and the NCR Colonel Bill Silverman. The NCR is aware of the Wasteland Scouts and our exploits. They've watched every episode, it seems. Big fans of the show, or so we thought. The NCR sent prospectors to take over Vault 18. They killed Dr. Kyoto and left us covering our butts. With these mercenaries chasing us back to Vault 18, we had no choice but to kill them. The NCR learned of it and branded us enemies of the state. Rossman specifically is called in for treason. That's why he doesn't want to be out there. Okay. They declared Vault 18 and Athens equally annexed NCR property. They stormed in and took over the ethanol field at Union City in a 3-week battle that left the entire region in a glowing mess. The survivalists under Els Dragon have made a big impression on NCR brass. NCR thought they would be a pushover. They were wrong. L's dragon gave ground just to suck them in, then burned his own fields under their feet. The fields are full of explosive mutant corn. Probably killed 400 NCR soldiers in 30 seconds. Death by popcorn. Nasty. And hilarious. As we've documented, the great Khans, vipers, jackals, all the miscellaneous raider tribes with names or no names have flocked from across the wasteland to join the survivalists. The NCRs pushed them to utter desperation, enough to overcome decades of internal fighting and band together. We thought this battle was in the bag. The raiders were finished. We were wrong. The survivalist message of freedom and isolation, of tax-free utopia and anarchy, has ironically created a grassroots movement of epic proportions. The NCR Angels swept California clean of the devils they sought to destroy, and all the demons came back to hell. Athens Tech mine, and now they're all here on our front door. Okay, I as I've been reading this Athens Tech mine part, I kept seeing it as 9 just because the M and the N are very similar in this font, so I'm probably saying 9 this entire time. But back to the thing, the NCR is bogged down fighting the Brotherhood now. That war may or may not go in their favor. Until that's resolved and they lick their wounds, the NCR has given up on Athens Tech. The raiders keep growing in numbers, hunkering down. They're sweeping the valley for us, looking for revenge. Chief Evanson was... Okay, I need to start that over again. I don't know where my brain just went. Chief Evanson has called it in. Jesus, where is my... Okay. We're locking down Vault 18 until further notice. We'll close the door, start raising these kids we saved from the wasteland, and that'll be it. Our adventuring days are over. Wish it was on a better note. Wow. A lot of lore in that one. A lot of really long pages as well. Holy crap, we're already at 16 minutes. And man, I do not know where my freaking brain went just then. Oy. Alright, well, I need to read 5 and then 6, and then we're gonna go talk to Rossman and Kira, because holy crap, we found out things. Okay, please don't have many things. Pictures! Ooh, highway pictures. Pictures. Okay. Pictures. Well. Wow. That's, cool. Well, that was an easy terminal. Alright, on to 6. What do we got here? Oh, more images. Hey, cool. Alright. Face. And interesting. Alright. Well, first, Rossman. I saw you walk this way. No, damn it, he went downstairs. Come back, Rossman. We need to talk. I know about your past now. Hi. Oh, God, okay, I need to get on the other side of him so he's not just awkwardly facing, like, the other way while we talk. Hi, Rossman.
Yeah, kid. What is it? Haven't found yourself in trouble again, have you?
Oh, I've found the trouble you have been in, sir. Want to talk about being a wasteland scout?
So, you want to join the elite few?
Well, yeah.
Alright. Let's talk. You've managed to earn my respect with previous comments. This is another issue entirely. If you impress me again, I'll make you a wasteland scout. So what brings you to the conclusion I need you?
I think I could do a lot of good up top. I want to learn more about where I come from, me and my family, I mean. Yeah, we'll go with this.
Oh, is that so? Well, tough break, kid. I'm gonna tell you the exact same thing I told everyone else for the past year. I-15, all the way from Union City to Pine Haven, is torn up like the devil's ass crack. Chief Evanson agrees. Ain't no way any of us is going out of that vault door without a damn fine reason to do so. And before you asked, I've already heard every variation. I won't be talked into telling you why.
I should have gone with the other.
Last time I opened my mouth, old Bragg almost shit himself gleeful and turned into Captain America.
Oh, hey, we get to choose the other one.
That's a long and complicated story.
Yeah, I read some of it.
Truth is, I don't know. You deserve to, and I don't have the answers. The guilt kills me every time I think about it. You're a good kid. I'd like to tell you what I do know. 16 years ago, Sergeant Norman and I were following a tribal guide through Crestline Valley. We needed rest, and he knew a town. Once we got closer, he just stopped, went pale, and readied his gun. We followed him in. the town was empty, torn to hell. The old buildings used for shelter were wrecked, tents were torn, like a tornado stormed through. Then there were all you kids, no one older than 8, scattered, hungry, confused. So I picked you up. Evanson and Norman grabbed your brother and sister, and we walked straight here. Took 2 days, and no one said a word about what we were doing. The rest is history, but I assure you, I didn't carry your ass almost 100 miles just to watch you go back out there and wind up dead. But one day, hopefully when it's safer, you'll get that chance.
Interesting. Scoutmaster Perk, yes! Wow, I had no idea we had so much history. Thank you, sir. I'll make you proud, promise.
You betcha, kid.
Alright. I fixed the Tier 2 networks.
Well, that you did. Great job, kid. I'm really impressed. What did you find?
Oh, so much. A lot of security logs, data from a few years ago, stuff about the Exodites.
Well, I'll be. That's a word I haven't heard in a long time. Exodites. Damn. You know, leading theory is when you kids were brought up here, it was because your parents were part of the Exodus. We never found out exactly what happened to them, just that they disappeared. I hope it kept you entertained. Now go on. You had a tough day. Now you should just go off to bed now. And don't let those death claws get you from under the bed.
Oh, I'm not going to bed yet. I still got Tier 3 and 4 to go through. Alright, well, I need to get going.
Later.
Alright, up to Kira. And out of my
Really hope they
way!
get that generator fixed up soon. Everywhere I go, there's a weird buzz from lights. Driving me crazy.
Yeah, hi, Kira.
I was looking through some of the terminal entries you unlocked, and you did find a few interesting notes. Did you find anything special on your end?
So many things. I found some notes where Sergeant Norman blamed the survivalist. Well, in theory.
Yes, that's exactly what I expected.
I said in theory.
Survivalists. They keep slaves from what I'm told, hundreds of them. If our parents were captured during some long-forgotten battle, they were surely taken as prisoners.
Okay, first off, let's go over some things. Now, I thought maybe she was 10 when they found her, and now she's, what, 18? So I thought maybe it'd been 8. Or wait, hold on. I'm trying to think about what it was and the last time we were talking with her. No, we did know she was 8 at the time, and now she's 18. So it has been 10 years. So, yeah, thousands. They keep thousands of slaves, not hundreds. They're scary people.
They may be scary, but all people have one tragic flaw. They're still human. There will always be a way to defeat them, no matter how many there are. Why the new California Republic hasn't decided to take them out, it's inconceivable. They're nothing but raider scum.
They blew up a crap load of them with explosive corn. I think the NCR has tried and failed. Yeah, I don't think that means what you think it means. Oh, boy.
Raiders? What else should I call them? Oh, I'm sorry, that's not what they call themselves. I don't care if there's more to their philosophy. You're not apologizing for them, are you?
Girl,
Well, I
you are
intend to
all
kill
mixed
them
up.
one day and get my mom and dad back, no matter what you think.
Yeah, you've been gone 10 years. They're probably not around anymore. Okay, well, I hope you rest easy.
It does. It's very exciting.
3 of 5.
Now I will have a place to start my research and maybe form some kind of plan. I think I'm gonna turn in. Thank you for your help. I mean it.
Is she gonna leave the table? Can I pick up the gun? Oh my god, she's leaving the table. Can I grab the... I can't grab the gun! Son of a... Damn it, Kira! I want this gun! I don't want an earnings clipboard. Hey, another magazine I didn't see. What just fell? Something just fell. No, not that clipboard. Damn it, I want the gun. Spanner! Oh, damn it, I didn't want the... I didn't... well, I have an earnings clipboard now. I wanted the screwdriver, but I can't seem to grab that. Bulky pre-war laptop. No, it does nothing. Yeah, see, this is exactly what happened when I clicked on that other terminal in our bedroom. It just... It does nothing. Alright, well, I have an earnings clipboard now. Damn it, I want the gun. Okay. Let's talk about tier... I keep going to the Pong terminal. Damn it, Maria!
Welcome back. I hope you are enjoying your stay with Vault-Tec.
It's been alright. So, display maintenance menu.
Maintenance menu.
Tier 3.
Outside the cement vault shell in the cavern, is a port leading from the Vault 18 computer lab to the cable network above. These cables are severed. You should gain access to the cistern via the hatch located in the hall by the hydroponics lab to repair these cables.
Okay.
Main
Okay.
menu.
Log out. Time to repair some cables. Ooh, I have another thing with Rossman? And things over there and there. Rossman, come back! Can you get me in the cistern?
Yeah, kid. What is it? Have 'em.
Yeah, no, blah, 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 blah. I'm just gonna click it.
Yep. Now that you mention it, I'll let you head up to the main elevator and check out the robotics lab upstairs. Just drop my name at the guard and he'll let you in. It's dark up there. We keep the upstairs reactors offline to save power, so just follow the signs to the main entrance. You'll find the robotics lab at the end of the hall. Last door on your right before you reach the vault exit.
Oh my god, we have access to a robotic. Wait, we have robots? Exactly! Perfect name for that quest. Okay. Maria, we have another sidetrack. Sorry, my dear. Where's this thing? Oh my god, where's the data quest? We have freaking robots. That way. I must know. Oh my god. All right, over here.
Hey, no running in the hall.
Quiet, you! Wait, where am I going? Ah, maintenance. Wait, did I ever come in here before? Oh yeah, inaccessible. It was all inaccessible before. Wait! I never went into this door. Yeah, I never went in here. Alright, cool. I'm guessing it unlocked now that we're here. Hello. Alright, we're checking this out, and then we're ending the episode. Oh my god, robots, robots, robots! I'm so happy right now. Imagine what things I could loot. Oh, hello. Cool. Imagine what glorious things I could loot. Beautiful. Alright, cool. I thought we were out of other things to do. I really should have clicked that option earlier. Oh, loading screen. Alright, what do we got here? What do we got? Thing. Door. Inaccessible. Yay, robots. Inaccessible. Too many damn inaccessible doors here. Jeez. Operations. Maintenance. Reactor. Oh my god, so many things. Excuse me, pardon me, moving through. Anything fun? No? Nothing at all? I'll probably have to come up here for some repair for Maria, I'm sure, at some point. But for now, what we got here? Maintenance. Onyx Point. Robotic Defense Controls. Oh my god, that's the direction we're supposed to go. Okay, I'll be back in a second. I have other things to see. Hey, Joe Marshall, hi!
What? Oh.
Get someone I can talk to you.
Oh, it's you. What do you want?
So many things. Just exploring. What are you up to, Joe?
Exploring? What for? Didn't you just play a game of football?
Yep, broke my leg. Yep, trying to learn the layout of things. Exploring is what I do.
Well, as long as you're interested in how the vault sticks together, it's a fascinating place, really. You can just listen to the sounds and hear the stories in it. The pipes and the water running through them, air vents, electric lights. You learn to judge its health by those sounds.
Okay. Ooh, so many more things. There's this weird mess of radio parts in the jukebox and the storage software. Oh, hey.
Oh, that? I built that thing to get radio signals in from L.A. Call me a freak, but I like to listen to some of that death metal.
I like you, Joe.
I got a droid radio unit from that broken robot dog in the lab. Hope you don't need it for anything. The DRU is all that's cleaning up my signal.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to go through this again because there was another option. Learning the layout, blah, 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 blah. Do you know of any secret passages?
Huh. There are dozens, kid. But nothing's a secret down here. You can hardly fart without 10 people knowing about it.
I like
Down
you,
the
Joe.
lower cistern, you can get into the hydroponics lab, or even into the apartments if you're clever. Then, there's a pipe network running under the atrium that connects to every part of Vault 18's lower levels. And if you ain't afraid of getting zapped by radiation, you can swim around in the upper cistern and navigate the cave till you find the robotics lab. All of that
Okay.
requires my key, though, and you ain't gonna get your own unless you work up here for a long time. Or you find me dead. Same deal.
I have a feeling we're going to find him dead later. Never finished. This is the filter room, right? Yeah, we'll go with this one. Oh, well, can you tell me some of the parts of Vault 18 that were never finished?
What? Oh, well, the way this place was built was pretty stupid.
Uh-huh.
A bunch of experimental Terratech droids were used to put the place together for some senator in L.A. He never made it to the vault before the war. They dug a straight shaft right down through the mountain and outlined everything, then built a cement shell using prefab rooms like any vault. The war hit sooner than anyone expected, wiped out all the Vault-Tec factories, and there was a huge revolt in the first week everybody came down here.
Yeah, I read about that.
Despite the mess, the droids kept building and digging. They didn't have the prefab parts to finish, so a lot of our bigger spaces are just rock.
Cool, cool. So, it's the filter room, right? Where'd you get all the water from?
Well, that filter room leads to a big cave where water collects from rain and snowmelt. That cave is radioactive, though. Without our water chips, the entire vault would be flooded with toxic sludge. That almost failed about 6 years ago. That Bragg fellow showed us another vault down the mountain with a few old chips we recycled to get it working again. Saved our asses, too.
Okay, so why is it so dark in here?
The upper vault is always dark. It keeps the tax on our power low. Otherwise, we couldn't keep everything running for 200 years. The lower vault is on low power because it's nighttime. People are going to bed and want it dark, so we dim the lights down in operations.
Okay, cool. Later, Joe.
Uh-huh. Have a good night.
I like you, Joe. It's sad that I am probably going to find you dead later with that comment you made. Alright, well, freaking cool. Bobby pins. Scrap metal! No, I don't want to take the droid radio unit. Oh. Oh, hello, toolbox. That would make him sad. I'll probably be back for it later. What's back here? And nothing. Alright, so that is going to actually be it then for this episode. In the next, we are going to head into the robotics lab over here. And yeah, find some freaking cool stuff there. And then eventually get back to Maria once again. But until that time, thank you for watching, folks. And as always, have a good one.